Okay. I know that what am I about to say is going to sound so weird. It's going to sound so bizarre, my gorgeous Libra. But at the beginning of this week, your own worry, okay, something you are immensely going to be worrying about. It's also going to be, the beginning of your major, and I mean major turning point in your life. Because what exactly you are gonna be worrying about, what exactly is gonna make you feel like kind of really down, it's also going to play such an important role in your life when it comes to you finally having this confidence and determination to speak to this one important person, somebody really important. You will be speaking to somebody really important. You will be speaking to somebody really official. It is to do with the person of an authority. There is no doubt about it whatsoever. And oh my God, on one hand, I know that to start with, you are really gonna be surprised with yourself that you're actually doing this. And I also know that you are gonna feel a little bit nervous about this whole thing. Oh my God. But to be quite honest with you, you are going to have an amazing experience. There is something that this person is going to tell you. What this person is about to make you aware of, what this person is about to tell you is literally going to set you free. This is going to open your eyes like instantly, and you will know after that conversation, based on this conversation, which important choice in life do you immediately need to make? And you will know by making this important choice in life, your life is going to become how it used to be. And you are once again going to be carefree. And you are once again going to be so happy and so optimistic. And on another hand, I know that this is going to sound crazy again, but certain things that you have been worrying about, that have been making you feel so negative, this is going to start making sense here. You know why? You know in which sense? Because there is an amazing lesson that you have learned about your life and about yourself, but most importantly, when it comes to like a which big step, when it comes to your future, you will want to make. So the bottom line here is, my gorgeous Libra, that after you speak to this person, your eyes are going to open and you're instantly going to make such an important choice in life. And once you do this, you know, your life is going to be how it used to be. It really is to do with things you have been thinking about, dreaming about. It's a lot to do with things you have been focusing on, you know, in general, things you wanted to do and things you wanted to achieve, but it's really a lot to do with nostalgia. Nostalgia is playing such a big role when it comes to all this. So, my gorgeous Libra, at the beginning of this week, it's gonna be absolutely brilliant. And you know why? Is because you did not expect none of these things to happen. And something is going to trigger this worry within you initially, you know, when it comes to the beginning of this week. Something is going to trigger all this. It's to do with certain information, you know, that you are, of course, going to have beforehand. And then you're going to go into this mode, you know, of like a worrying, and then boom, it's probably one of the best things that could have happened to you in a very long time, because it's all going to be leading towards you making this important choice in life. But at the same time, you're reconnecting with yourself. You have no idea how powerful this adjustment is going to be, because almost instantly, you know, things are going to start changing for you. And you will see that as soon as you make that important choice in life, you know, over the next 2 or 3 days, it's going to be absolutely obvious, you know, how priorities in your life are changing. And you're going to love this. because every single time when we notice that priorities in our lives are changing, this is always a good thing. It feels good. We transcend by being aware of it, and also at the same time it's just so beneficial for our own energy, because I say this ever so often, it's like it's a lot to do with what we think about and what we focus on subconsciously. This is exactly what we tend to attract into our lives. So this in itself is making such a powerful adjustment, because your whole energy is about to change. And I mean this, when it comes to your physical energy, when it comes to your spiritual energy, and when it comes to your mental energy as well. Somebody very, very spiritual at around the beginning of this week, like a spiritual person in your life, is really kind of going to give you such a brilliant idea to try something you've never tried before. And this in itself, it's also, oh my God, going to bring such a beautiful impact into your life, because there are all sorts of people you are going to meet through this particular way. But all you need to do is respond to this situation, respond to things that you feel drawn to. What this idea that this person is gonna give you, you're instantly gonna feel drawn towards, but then later on you will realize how psychic you actually are and how intuitive you actually are, because in this time between there are certain things that you're gonna be dreaming about, and the certain things that you're gonna be dreaming about are gonna happen to you for real on this particular journey. So you will know that something remarkable is happening. You have been working a very long time in order to achieve this really powerful time of your own journey. You are going to become so spiritual to the point where you are going to start surprising yourself after this moment in time. This is really a lot to do with you, like really kind of going through certain experiences in life, my gorgeous Libra, that are kind of, and now you're reaching this point where you are gonna start to see like a lot of things in your life from a completely different perspective, which is always good, which is always brilliant, and it's really kind of a remarkable sign of your personal growth, to be quite honest with you. And also, my gorgeous Libra, when it comes to the beginning of this week, oh my God, somebody like, I really don't like this person at around the beginning of this week. It looks like you will want to kind of buy something, like, and this person is gonna be like so ridiculously pushy, and I need you to be so careful about this, okay? I can see you being on some kind of a mission at around the beginning of this week, and I can see you like wanting to buy something you wanted to buy for a while, something really personal, something that I think it's like, it's not really cheap type of thing. There is something really specific you will want to buy, and you were thinking about buying this for a while, you were thinking about getting this for a while, something really personal. You will want to kind of treat yourself with this particular thing, for example. But I just don't like this person that you are going to be talking to start with, when it comes to what exactly you will want to buy. And I repeat, it's something you wanted to get for a while. Okay, and now when you speak to this person, you're gonna come across somebody really pushy, and that person is gonna offer something to you, is gonna say something to you which is going to seem too good to be true. And I know that intuitively you will know that something is not quite right here. This person is gonna be too friendly. Okay, this person is gonna be too oh, I'm so sorry, my gorgeous Libra. This person is gonna this person is gonna be too friendly, okay, but also at the same time this person is gonna be too pushy, and intuitively you're gonna be like, oh, there is something not quite right here, something is really not quite right here, and I really need you to kind of like go with your own flow and maybe try to go somewhere else and buy this somewhere else. And by going somewhere else, you're gonna have a completely different experience, and you will know that it's going to be the right person or the right place, for example, to buy this from. That first person that you are going to come across, there is something not quite right here, and it looks like that person is going to offer something to you related to that particular product, for example, that is going to sound too good to be true, and you will know that instantly that something is not right. So please try to avoid this person, because also at the same time it is to do with something that when you buy this, almost as if there is no way back, you know, and once you buy it, like, oh my god, it's like, I don't know, it's like no way back. So that's why I need you to be kind of really smart about it in order to protect yourself, my gorgeous Libra. This is something I need you to pay attention to, like so much. Oh my god. And also, my gorgeous Libra, when it comes to the mid part of this week, do you know what? There is another thing I wanted to say. When it comes to the actual numerology, your lucky number is, or your number this week is number 13. 013. What a powerful number this is. It also signifies, you know, the beginning of the whole new phase when it comes to your life. And I think it's going to be absolutely obvious from the beginning of this week what in your life will no longer work for you, what in your life has come to an end. But you will also most certainly know by the end of this week which, you know, path do you need to follow. Okay. And also, my gorgeous Libra, when it comes to the number 13, it's a lot to do with your own liberation, and it's a lot to do with your own empowerment. You know, this week it's going to empower you so much. It is indeed the beginning of such a beautiful transformation. Okay, it's the dawn of a new era, my gorgeous Libra. There is no doubt about it whatsoever. But also, what I need you to understand is that if you kind of come across this number, if you do see number 13 somewhere, if you see number 13 on your time, or if you see number 13 anywhere, do you know what I mean, or any combinations of these numbers, and when I say any combination of these numbers, I mean maybe number 13, 13, 13, or even like 12, 13, 13, do you know what I mean? So wherever you see number 13, it's also your sign that, you know, it's really a lot to do with what exactly you're going to be thinking at around that time, because this is your sign that you need to set healthy boundaries, But then again, like as soon as you notice number 13, you need to pay attention to what exactly you have been thinking about this time, what exactly you have been focusing on at around this time. Is there any problem that you have been worrying about, something that's driving you nuts, you know? And it's time to set healthy boundaries, and you will know based on what exactly you have been thinking about that time, at around that time, you will know which healthy boundaries and what with to actually set. And also, my gorgeous Libra, when it comes to the midweek, this you are going to have such a beautiful moment. Seriously, something is going to inspire you, a beautiful moment. Something is going to inspire you so much to follow your dreams. A really beautiful moment. Something is going to inspire you, and it's going to bring you this whole new hope when it comes to your future. And whatever inspires you, it's like you, on one hand, you will know that you know you need to follow your dreams. You will know that you need to follow your dreams, but it's not only about that, but it's also about this brilliant idea you are going to have, this brand new idea. When it comes to your dreams, it's gonna come to you. It's gonna come to you. And trust me, you're not gonna be able to stop thinking about this brand new idea. It's about bringing something additional on your journey. You're like kind of carrying on with your own journey that means to you so much. You're following your own dreams, but you're also at the same time going to have this brand new idea. And trust me, you have never had this idea before. Something similar Libra, yes, something really similar to this you did, but never something like this. And this is why I need you to understand that this is going to be, oh my God, so important when it comes to your future. But also this is going to lead towards some kind of recognition, some kind of a major recognition. You will be recognized for something you want to be recognized for. You're going to achieve something major through this idea. And I repeat, it's really a lot to do with things that you're already working on, that you're already doing in your life, but it's about bringing something brand new in. And oh my God, over the next 3 months, you're gonna see that all along, my gorgeous Libra, this has been missing, you know, in your life. This has been missing on your journey. And you're going to be thinking like, how on earth I haven't remembered something like, how on earth I haven't thought of this, something like this before. How on earth I've never had such an idea like this before, which is absolutely brilliant. And also, my gorgeous Libra, do you know what? It's like, what else I was going to say, that you just kind of need to pay attention to, also when it comes to the midweek, there is something, oh my God, that you just need to avoid so much when it comes to your food. This is going to be absolutely crazy. And I know that this may sound so boring to some of you, and I completely understand, but your body is going to be warning you. You're going to have a big warning when it comes to your body. Your body will warn you, my gorgeous Libra, that there is something you need to stop eating, or maybe even drinking, or maybe even taking. And you're gonna have this moment, oh my God, like never before. And you will be on your way to do this, to drink this, to take this, or to eat this, whatever this is. And you are already fully aware of the fact that this is actually bad for you. You have been thinking about it for a while. This has been on your mind for a while. But sometimes, you know, we just kind of decide to ignore certain things like that. But, you know, it really depends how exactly you're gonna see this, you're gonna feel this, your body is going to let you know, and you are gonna feel this from a completely different angle. And I really strongly suggest you to avoid this food, this drink, or whatever this is at all costs. And our body has a very unique way of letting us know and making us aware of that something may not be good for us. And we just feel this, we know this, we sense this in such a way, like it's very unique to us. It is very unique to our own personal experience. So, as I said, you will be on your way to eat this, to take this, to drink this, whatever this is. And now you are gonna feel this differently. You will know that you need to stop doing this ASAP. Because if you carry on, it's just going to start to affect your energy in a negative way. And you don't want to allow things to progress to that particular stage. So when your body try to warn you something that you shouldn't be taking, doing something, or eating something, or drinking something, just kind of try to follow this through, because you are going to allow yourself to heal, okay? Very, very important indeed. Why would you allow something to affect your health so much to the point where things even may become like irreversible? And I know I don't want to sound like a dark Lala, but you know, it's just like basically, if your body is trying to warn you about something, please, please, please don't ignore it whatsoever. And also, my gorgeous Libra, a younger person in your family. Oh my God, a younger person, a younger spirit is going to need your advice. Somebody is about to do something silly. Somebody is about to do something naughty. Oh my Lord. And you are going to become aware of it. Oh my God. Please, my gorgeous Libra, say to this person what's on your mind. Be completely honest. You need to be honest. okay? And it is to do with some kind of experience that you've had in your past, and you know how much this affected you badly. And please, as soon as you like become aware of this younger member in your family, somebody younger, it's a younger spirit, maybe it's somebody really inexperienced in life, you're gonna find out that that particular person is about to do something which is gonna be so ridiculously bad for them. And please do make them aware of what's on your mind. Don't just be kind of like, you know, sad about it or frustrated about it. You need to take a one step further and explain to them certain things. This is actually going to get back to you greatly. Please, 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 when you hear that, don't ignore it. And also, my gorgeous Libra, by the time you get to the last part of this week, you know, it is really to do with this important decision you are gonna make. Because you are gonna see something really specific at around the end of this week, and it's going to remind you of some kind of opportunity that you've lost, that you've had, that you missed out on. And this is when you're gonna be like, oh my God. And that particular opportunity that you're going to be reminded of, that you missed out on, as soon as you're reminded of this sorry, as soon as you're reminded of this, obviously you're gonna kind of feel a little bit frustrated, but then now this time something is going to be different. There is something that you're going to feel that you never felt before when it comes to this missed opportunity that you are going to be reminded of. And you know what? You are being guided. You are being guided by your higher self. You are being so open-minded when it comes to this week. You are being super psychic when it comes to this week. You are being super intuitive when it comes to this week. Please don't forget that. You need to make the most of it. And this is you being guided by your higher self. Now you will be reminded, there is a reason why you're going to be reminded of this missed opportunity. Not for you to be frustrated, not for you to feel sorry for yourself, not for you to feel negative, not for you to feel down, but boom, something is suddenly going to come to you. And this spark is literally going to change everything. You will know what do you need to sacrifice in your life immediately. You will know which compromise you need to make when it comes to your life immediately in order to have this opportunity again. You know, because this is something that really kind of broke your heart, this opportunity. So by you knowing which sacrifice do you need to make, not only, you know, a few days later you will have this opportunity again, literally a few days later, an important news you are going to have, and boom, beautiful new opportunity you are going to have once again. Not only that, but at the same time, the process of healing can begin. The process of healing can begin, you see, because this is something that has been kind of also affecting you. It became like a burden, to be quite honest with you, and you were like kind of so angry with yourself for a while. And then when we are angry with ourselves for a while, this in itself is kind of affecting our own energy. It's affecting our own healing. We are not able to ground ourselves properly. We are not able to recenter ourselves properly. So this is why this is going to make a powerful impact on your life. And also, my gorgeous Libra, somebody really kind of beautiful, somebody really beautiful is about to enter your life. There is this one particular beautiful person who is about to enter your journey, and it's going to happen in such a way you are going to be surrounded by certain people. There is going to be some kind of a gathering. You will be really enjoying yourself. It's to do with socializing. You know, you will be really enjoying yourself, and there is this particular person who you are about to meet, a beautiful person in every possible way. To some of you who are single and ready to mingle, baby, you know, this could be it. Do you know what I mean? For if you are open for some kind of relationships and things like that, where, hello, baby, somebody who is beautiful both inside and out, there is no doubt about it whatsoever. But if you're not ready for relationships, relationships, you know, if you don't want to have a relationship, or if you are already having someone and you're not open to have relationships with somebody else, of course, you know, then this means that a really beautiful spiritual person is about to enter your world, enter your life. Okay, and I really like this person, somebody who's really beautiful in and out, somebody who's really spiritual, and this person is really kind of going to through this person you are going to understand, my gorgeous Libra, over the next few weeks. There is something that this person is going to inspire you so much about. There is some kind of a subject you will want to learn so much more about it through this person. Oh my God, you have no idea how important this is going to be for your personal evolution. You have no idea where this is going to be leading to. This is going to be leading to something really sacred. This is going to be leading towards the biggest and the most beautiful crossroads of your entire life you're going to have. So please go with this flow. At this stage of your life you need to kind of get on with things as much as you can. Even if you feel bad, even if you feel negative, if you feel drained, or if you feel tired, you are going to surprise yourself with the power that you actually have. As soon as you kind of make a certain step and do something, as soon as you kind of want to make a certain move, certain step, as soon as you're on your way to do something, as soon as you make that first step, you are just gonna be sailing through like a big mama. So please, please, please make the most of this incredible energy and get on with things that have been bothering you for a while, and get on with things that have been inspiring you for ages. So now, my gorgeous Libra, I'm just going to shuffle the tarot cards, and I'm gonna see what is gonna be a tarot card of the week. Let's just see what's gonna be a tarot card of the week, my gorgeous Libra. Okay, let's just see what's gonna be a tarot card of the week. Well, there you go. You see this? There is a major, big, massive challenge coming to a successful end. There is a big challenge in your life that's coming to an end, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be brilliant, because it's gonna be leading towards you finally having a brand new, fresh start in life, my gorgeous Libra. So I do know that when this challenge comes to an end, I do know exactly how, what this is gonna mean to you. Okay, and that's the bottom line here. But also at the same time, my gorgeous Libra, what I also need you to pay attention to, there is something that you are gonna keep on being reminded about throughout this week. Oh my God, something that you have been avoiding. It's to do with a certain responsibility. Oh my God, you managed to avoid this responsibility very, very successfully. Something that you just need to deal with, something from a very, very long time ago, something that was left unresolved, something that was left unfinished. At the time you thought it was resolved, at the time you thought it was finished, after a while you realized that whatever that wasn't finalized. Okay, and then you just left it there, and now you will be reminded of this aspect of your life. There is something you still need to deal with. There is something you need to finish. This is going to be ridiculously important when it comes to your future. Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.